following program is an exclusive Disruption Networks production.
So you just bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broken everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, and complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everybody to make it simple and easy for you to move and relocate. Call EJA Moving Company at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, ejamoving.com.
Want to know what's going on at the D? Hit up DisruptionNetwork.net and check out our events calendar brought to you by the Events Co. Find out about upcoming guests, special events, concerts, show schedules, community activities, and more. Get connected at DisruptionNetwork.net.
Hey guys, it's Bill Vinci and Ryan Vinci with No Time for Nonsense. We got a great show for you today. How you doing, Ryan?
What's going on?
We got a fun show today. Not only did we start the party way before we got going here, but our special guest brought in some goodies today. So now everybody's been waiting all week to hear me pronounce these guys' last names, and this has been absolutely brutal. And I've been trying to practice. I'm going to actually do it without looking at the cheat sheet I wrote. So I did have a cheat sheet because they gave me a little bit on how to pronounce their last names, and I'm not even going to look at them. So we got Larry Cracchiolo. Am I
almost perfect? Almost.
How do you pronounce the last name?
It's an O at the end.
Cracchiolo.
Cracchiolo. Right.
Okay.
All right. Larry C.
Not bad.
We got Larry C. We got Dan.
Larry C.
I'm gonna pronounce this one good. Danny Mellito.
What? What?
Would you like to try for double?
I know it. Dan Mellito. Mellito. Dan Mellito. Oh, son of a gun. All right, so we're off to we're off to a slow start. I was close though.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. So we got Danny and Larry here today, and we're excited to have them. Not only did when they came in, Danny brought in the wine. We got a few bottles of wine today, and we got some Holy Pozzoli cheesecake from Nicole. Thank you, Nicole, for sending that in. And Larry brought in some incredible meatballs, eggplant parm, and we got some tomato pie plus a loaf of Italian bread. Thank you guys for bringing some stuff in. How you guys doing today?
Good. Thank you for having us.
Good, Billy. We still don't know why we're here, but we're here.
We're here. Well, you know what? I wanted to start off the show is because you guys love food as much as we do. So I thought it'd be a great show to talk a little bit about food and some of the Utica events and food events that go on here in Utica. So we dove right into the food and the wine right off the bat as soon as it came in. We didn't wait. And we're going to show you some of the food a little bit later on. But today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the food and some of the Utica events you guys are a part of here. So why don't you guys start with that? What's coming up soon?
Want me to go?
You go first.
Actually, I'll go back a couple of weeks because Larry's son was involved. Okay. They have an East Utica Classic Golf Tournament every year in the middle of September or whatever. And this year they put on their first gala at Valley View. And I don't know how much money they raised, but the young guys, what is there, like 5 or 6 of them that are on the committee, they did a great job. That was, 3 years ago? Jeff put on a really good spread, and they raised a bunch of money. The week after, I went to another event, the White Party by Gina Scampone from
saw that.
the Event Co. Had a good time there. Needed a little rest after a couple of those events, and then in between, my buddy's birthday was in between that. So I had to take a little rest after that. And, that's what we was past couple of weeks. And then I think...
Got some stuff coming up. We got.
Well, you were a part of it last year, and don't feel that you were being left out. This year's judges for the Meatball Madness is the Utica Football Club. So all those guys that are on the team. So I was waiting for you to say, "I'll come." No.
I already heard. I got word through one of the people in charge of it. She gave me a little heads up on that. So got the tomato pie event coming up. You got Meatball Madness coming up.
Meatball is the 15th, I think, and Tomato Pie Day, I think, is in April.
That's in April, too.
Yeah, so, I like to hit up all those events. They're good events, good people. They raise money.
Oh, absolutely.
Have a good time. Food, drink.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Now, you guys do a lot of the Italian local events here that they have in the summertime, right?
Well, we go to the feast.
You got the church feast and stuff.
Carmel,
well,
St.
we went,
Anthony's.
as a matter of fact, we went to your place last summer, 2 summers ago. We were in the bocce tournament.
Yes, you were. I remember seeing you guys down at the World Series.
We were the worst team in the tournament, but we had the best name. Larry, you can tell us the name.
What was the name? Was Quattro Idioti. With the four idiots. And the name fit perfect, too.
Well, we were not any good, but everybody there knew us, remembered us, taking pictures with us. Matter of fact, just to bring that up, one of our members, Mike Graz, passed away about 8 months ago, and he was a good friend of ours, and he was a part of our team. So just wanted to say that about Michael.
Absolutely.
Graz was a great guy, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, it was fun. The guys up there treated us well.
I was going to say, did you guys enjoy your first visit to the World Series?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Every other guy's name was, Luigi. It was fun. We felt like we were home.
First, watch the tap of the mic stand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're just playing the drums with his fingers. He gets a little excited about that.
That was a lot of fun. So.
I couldn't believe the amount of people there.
It gets bigger and bigger every year. There's more teams coming from all over. It's just a huge event in Rome. It's probably the biggest event that we have.
We should start a team.
So, what's that?
We should start a team right here.
Oh, fuck.
Do it.
Oh, listen, we were horrendous. I didn't realize how
They should have put us in
were.
the women's division.
No, I didn't realize how good they were. It's not
absolutely.
your grandmother's and grandfather's backyard bunch. It's top-notch stuff. And
Absolutely.
We had coffee in one hand, cigarette in the other hand.
I gotta say, I'm at 100% right now. I've played one game. I've won one game, and that's it.
You played one game with us.
One for one. 100%.
One for one.
At the club?
Oh yeah.
World Series.
World Series.
We were happy we got we got a
points.
point.
I think we got 4 points one game. Those guys from Cleveland were unbelievable.
Oh, Cleveland always sends a lot of
for
teams.
The weekend, there's a lot of money pumped into that.
Sure is. Teams from Cleveland, teams from Connecticut. You got teams from all over the place, but it's getting bigger and bigger every year, and just fun. Everybody looks forward to coming to that for the weekend, and everybody comes home from Rome for that weekend. They plan that weekend to come home, so
It's a big gathering. It's family come together. Everyone meets up.
Yeah, it's almost like in Utica, one of our feasts.
Sure,
during the summer, kind of the same
It was
deal.
very similar to like the St. Cosmo feast. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, well, for us because we can't play bocce, but.
You're there for you socialize and eat and
they had
drink.
the food from the
That's
Franklin
fun.
and stuff.
No,
Yeah.
and I wasn't surprised. Anne-Marie Zacala, a friend of mine, used to work
Anne-Marie,
with. I think they should bar her. She's too good.
Did she pass?
Hello,
champion
Anne-Marie.
A couple years?
She's been playing a long time, Anne-Marie. So it's good. So that's exciting. We got some big events coming up here in Utica. Make sure you guys check it out, and you'll see that stuff plastered all over Facebook. But I want to get into something that we were kind of talking to a little bit before we came on air about baseball. Now, spring training started yesterday, and it's been a crazy last couple months, especially being an Astros fan. And I've been taking a razz on social media, phone calls, text messages. And so let's hear your take on this whole Astro scandal that's going on right now.
Well, first of all, I'm surprised that maybe none of your friends send you things in the mail like little cameras, little tape recorders, just the technology things that
It's
break them on you.
It's tough. Oh, I get enough of it on social media where it just at this point I usually get excited for opening day. It's my favorite time of the season, and I don't know. I'm just in like mode right now where I'm just like, let's get the thing started. I've heard so much of it. Houston has to just come out and win 100 games this year, make the playoffs, go back to the World Series, and kind of prove everybody wrong that they didn't need to do that stuff. But I think it's going on all throughout baseball. I think once they start investigating, am I playing the drums too? All right.
Oh, your volume's on.
Come on.
See, I
Was
thought
that
I was
my-
going to
Come
get in
on.
trouble
I
for
shut
that
the
shit.
volume up.
Nah.
You're the
Was
host.
that me? I know.
Lower
I
that.
thought I did. I thought I heard. I could hear something.
I thought
it's
for
you.
sure it was Larry.
Blame the old guy.
Blame the old guy. So, well, you know what? We got a lot of people that been talking about this show for the whole week. I know a lot of your friends have been razzing you guys and going to be calling in stuff. Phone lines are open. I'm going to try to get you the number right now as I'm looking it up. And the number is 315-351-2940. Call in, ask a question. You can talk to these guys, talk to me and Ryan, ask us anything you like. But we got a lot of stuff to do. I kind of wish I could just bring the cameras over to the food and show what it looks like over at our table right now. There's no way of doing that, Z, is there?
Man.
He's good. Okay, so
Well, I was almost going to get up because I got to get another glass of wine.
Well,
Oh, no, it's right
Oh,
behind
you can reach.
You gotta relax a little, Danny. You know how I do.
Yeah, he's got. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna bring a couple of these dishes over and show the camera. He got.
there you go.
He's got. Oh man, look at it.
So, Billy, to get back to your Astros
Yes.
thing, listen, the whole press conference was a sham.
Right.
The owner didn't. It had no impact on the game.
Right.
And all that, which it absolutely did.
Right.
They messed it up totally. What they got to do is just fess up, and then that's the only way to move on.
Right. Yep.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, well, I could tell you Altuve didn't do this or didn't do that. It's done. Be
Right.
done with it and move on. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Because
Exactly.
it's gonna play out through the whole season.
Right.
But you got to fess up and look. We're all forgiven. You made a mistake. Now let's move on. I
Right,
mean, you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think if they did fess up right off the bat, we wouldn't be talking about
Right.
it as much.
no doubt about it.
It'd still obviously be out there. People would be upset about it, but just if they didn't just try hiding it right off the bat or keep hiding it, it would have been a lot different, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's just gonna go on for years. Even if they do win, people are gonna still say they're
No
still
matter
cheating,
what.
no matter what.
Yeah, look at Pete Rose. It's 40 years
Exactly.
later.
Yeah,
They're still
right.
torturing the guy.
Exactly.
I think
know what I
it's
mean?
because with the technology era, it's just a different level. They stole
is.
science
It is.
forever. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Now, when you bring technology into it, I think it just.
Well, then now we're the face of it. So if anyone else gets caught, it's still going to be the Astros as the face of this whole
Yeah,
situation.
but back in the day, though, when you were stealing signs, you're staring at the third base coach.
Right.
And you know what I mean? You're picking
Right.
up something where he touched his shoulder, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's during the course of the game.
Right.
After 5 or 6 innings or watching them for 2 games and then playing them the third game and then, realizing what the signs are.
Right.
This was in real
Right.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a
I
big
know.
difference.
Yeah, it is. Well, Z just brought over the food, so I'm going to kind of show you what we got here. Here's the meatballs. These things are out of this world, Larry. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
They're nice and crisp on the outside, nice and moist on the inside, just the way I like them. Don't get smart over there. I saw Danny's lips just getting all excited
I
over
was
there.
having a wine.
All right, and then we got the
Sunday.
eggplant parm. Look at this. This is phenomenal.
It's got to be one of the
Okay,
best
see that?
eggplant parms.
Yeah,
ever.
can you see that, Dan? It's
Well, I see it
delayed.
over there, but I'm trying to see it on the camera.
Oh, yeah,
don't
it's a
see it
little
on the
delayed.
camera.
So
Oh, there. You're on the
yeah,
other
yeah.
side. Mink, I can't see.
It's
it's
the
me.
opposite.
There
Look
it
at me.
is. There
I
it
just
is.
figured that out.
The egg-
I'm in the middle, so I
like
didn't
looking in
figure
the
what
mirror.
side.
We got a shot. Oh, he's got a shot.
Let me take a shot. I'll take a shot.
There we go. Larry, we got Nicole's cheesecake, which Ryan already snagged a piece over there, and
Yes,
he's
I
still
am.
eating it. Z got a piece. How is it?
Oh, delicious.
It's
That's the
That's
peanut butter
delicious.
chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
I just got it.
No Bailey's whipped cream.
My son's birthday. My son Joey's birthday is Wednesday, but we're celebrating it today. And every time it's my kid's birthday, they pick out.
Tell them
they
what you
want me to
cooked
make
today,
them.
Larry.
So,
So you got- oh,
so I got this cake from Holy Preserve.
Okay.
Chocolate upon chocolate upon chocolate, and it's phenomenal.
What'd you cook for the thing?
For the what thing?
Party. For the birthday party. You didn't just cook that.
I got
Come on.
slow roasted
Show
pork
it
chops.
out. I know
got
you. I know you.
lobster ravioli with small lobster tails.
Oh,
Got beans and
lobster
scallop,
tails, too.
Tomato pie,
that's so beautiful.
and the cake.
I love it.
I never heard a call December 15th.
you didn't get
Were you,
Nothing.
were you invited to
You
the
know
party?
what?
No?
How come I always see when you guys you're out to eat and he's not there? I always see a message. Where's my call? Where's my?
I didn't get
We've
the
been doing
text.
that. We've been doing that for a while. Where's the tax? Where's the tax?
I see it all the time. It's hilarious.
It's a kind of an inside joke because sometimes there are people, it got to the point where like years ago you'd be somewhere and then someone would post it and then 15 people, oh, you didn't tell me you were going out. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, do I got to check in with you? So now it's kind of a running joke.
I hear it.
But
Well,
he's always eating.
he's always eating. We always eat. All of us. I mean, that's just something we love to do. Well, we got a lot of people watching right now. There's look who just
got
got on.
here?
Yeah, Grabsky just got on.
Just did.
Matt was going to come
How
in.
come I don't see those ones?
Because you're in the. This is on the watch
Daughter-in-law,
parties.
Kayla
So
Lynn's
if I go
watching.
there, I can see everybody?
It's a little bit
see.
different.
Matt said he was going to sneak
Share
in
that
if he
one.
could today and just kind of.
Ooh.
I think we had a phone call.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's calling in.
Was that
Yeah.
right?
All right, this is No Time for Nonsense. Who are we speaking with?
Star. I'd like to know about their family life and how their heritage and how that all came together. Could you ask that question?
Absolutely. Is there anybody in particular? Larry, Danny? What do you guys got on there?
I'm
Star?
kind of partial to the one in the blue sweatshirt.
we-
I think he's kind of cute.
Okay.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to. Well, it's all started
you.
probably at an American Legion baseball game.
What?
The family life,
I didn't hear the question.
because this caller's father was my coach.
Oh, Starlene.
Yeah, who happens to be my wife
You
now.
can handle that one, Larry.
I was out, and we were playing Smith Post.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
one for you.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, we see these 3 girls in the stands, and we didn't know who they were, but we got like
Right.
stiff necks after they only went to one side. And all of a sudden, 3 of them went, and they observed like a few players on the team, I being one, of course. And
You
she
handsome.
made believe that she had to go to the ladies' room, but she just wanted to walk down the third baseline to catch a glimpse. And I think you could take the rest from there, honey.
And that's it. Star, I hope he answered your question well. Thanks for calling in. Smith Post days, Legion Ball days.
Tell 'em about
You
your
know that
afro.
we played Smith Post, we no-hitted them, and lost 1-0.
Really? Walk, air, something.
Joe Bone was pitching.
Yep, Joe. Yep.
Kevin Tullis was pitching for us. We played for Fort
Don't look at
Schuyler.
me. You're a lot older,
My buddy
bro.
Mike was a catcher. Mike Raz, God rest his soul. And we lost on a wild pitch.
Wild pitch.
Wild pitch,
Oh,
run a
wow.
score from third, and it was over.
No hitter.
You guys had some good ball players. Oh,
Had a lot of good
Speaking
ball
of
players
which,
to roll.
Both the Bones.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
My roommate from college, he was pretty good.
What was that?
Oh, I think his name is Van Meter, I think.
Ah,
The Duke.
The Duke. He might be calling in today. I heard a lot of chatter from him all week about you guys and calling in and breaking. So, Bruce, if you're out there,
His family's got a store and had a store for years in Rome. Rizzo's.
oh God, yeah, right down the street
that
from
was
my
his-
house,
that was
right
his
over the
aunt.
bridge.
His aunt and uncles.
Absolutely,
great sausage.
Great place, great sausage over there. Cold cuts. I went to school right across the street. Transfiguration Day, so spent a lot of time in there getting my now and laters and bring them to school. Great, one of the best candies ever. Now and laters, every flavor. You guys don't even remember them?
Now and later. Yeah,
Of
those are the
course.
ones
Yeah,
that used to
of
get
course.
stuck.
They were probably
they were a
nickel,
dentist's
yeah.
dream.
Yeah, yeah,
a couple of cracked molars. There you go.
yeah.
Can I get you a bicuspid?
Nick, you know what, Ryan? I am dying for another piece of this eggplant.
Well, you just dive in.
It looks, and it's sitting in front of
You
me.
got the whole tray
with
in
a
front.
See
fork.
right there. He's
It went
not
like-
ready
it
to
went
cut
like
your
this.
piece.
I know. I got to tell you. Oh, see, thank you.
He wants you to make a plate for him.
Uh-oh. Another call?
Stars calling back. That wasn't the
She didn't like
story,
that
Larry.
answer.
Lying.
She didn't like the answer.
She didn't mention your afro.
Hey, it's no time
No.
for nonsense.
They wouldn't believe it, no.
Who am I speaking with? You got to lower your volume in the background just a tad.
Okay.
Uh-oh, it's him.
Uh-oh. That voice sounds familiar. I just heard it. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Billy, it's Bruce Van Meter. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on? Your ears must have been ringing.
Hey, you better grab your wallets with those two guys.
What is it?
You better grab your wallet.
I can't. I don't know who it is.
My roommate.
Your
from college,
roommate?
Bruce Van Meter.
Why you used to rob him?
No, but everything else.
I'm
Ninety-nine.
watching the
99,
show.
Bruce.
That they plant farm.
I'm going to ship you some.
Hey, Billy, do me a favor.
Yes.
Ask those guys which one of them put the hole in the ceiling at the bocce court.
That's all you.
Oh, put a hole in the ceiling.
No, it wasn't us.
Yeah, so
was
that
grass.
team that Larry brought with him, they weren't very good, and one of the guys
Oh, I
let
said
one
about
go
the
and
Butch
went into the ceiling.
tournament. Ceiling.
Oh my God!
How does he know that?
You got
He was there. Yeah, he saw
He
it.
must have seen it.
I think it was Graz or Cheech. It was Cheech. Cheech
They
threw the
threw it
ball
in
up to the ceiling.
and
The
it
ball
never
got
came
lost
out.
in the ceiling.
It never came
Gotta
out.
be
Swear to
kidding
God. Nah.
Yeah, he's real good.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding you.
heard of
Why
that.
the ceiling? Remember, we were like, shh,
We
no
needed.
one's
We
seen
had to
us.
get another bocce ball. It
ball
stayed
got
up there.
lost in
It
the
stayed up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how good we were. You're supposed to roll the ball. Why the
Yeah,
ceiling?
that's the first I've ever heard of that happen.
I
I've never
forgot
seen that before.
about that. It's either cheese or
Hey,
grass.
Billy, do me a
Yeah.
favor, Billy. Take those guys down to Tukalana Club and go give them some lessons down there.
So far,
Take it easy.
yeah, I mean, we'd love to have him come back down. Are you guys gonna be playing again this year? Are you coming back, or is it a
Yeah,
one
we're
and
coming
done?
back down.
I
We'll
think
be up there.
I don't know, mate. We'll see. The only thing is, I'll play if he comes up. If Bruce comes up and plays in the East Utica Classic, then I'm in.
Golf tournament. There you go.
The East Utica Classic golf tournament. Because he'll if he gets in, he'll always be in. That's how good it is. So there's a challenge.
There's the challenge, Bruce.
Billy, when is the tournament?
It's the third weekend of July, so whatever those dates are for.
Yeah, I think it's July 16th, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know. I could be getting married that week. I change it every week for 3 months.
Oh,
Hey, listen, you guys have a good night, man. I want to call in and say hello.
absolutely, Bruce. Always good to hear from you, buddy. We'll
Hey,
talk to you
hey,
soon.
listen.
Yes.
Take care, brother.
Hey, I don't like all the guys from Utica, but you got two of the best ones on your show.
What a compliment there, man.
Hey, good talking to you, Bruce.
Take care.
Take care, buddy. Wow.
How can you forget you?
No,
No,
I can't
how could
forget
you?
me.
How could
I
you
can't
forget
forget
that
you.
incident? Somebody throws a bocce ball, goes in the ceiling.
Yeah, I can't. Were you guys inside or outside?
We were
Inside.
inside. We were practicing, and
Yeah,
because the other
Thursday,
team
right?
would have went crazy. Yeah, we were there 4 days.
Thursday, Friday.
We didn't
Saturday,
realize
Sunday.
what we were
Yeah.
in for, and then they threw it in the
Needed
ceiling.
a break after that one too.
I've never seen the.
One of the
inside.
inside courts. Yeah, I don't know if it was Cheech or Grouse.
I want to say Cheech.
We couldn't stop laughing though.
That's
It's like where the fuck
crazy.
is the ball? Don't say nothing.
Lose the ball.
Where's the ball? Get the ball in.
Then it stays up. How does it? It's about 5 pounds. How the hell does it stay up there?
I have no idea. I forgot all
It's
about
power.
that.
It's a lot of power.
There's a lot of power. Man, he must have been launching it. Underhand, overhand. Well, we got to take a quick break right here. We got a trivia question we're going to do this week, and it's going to be sponsored. Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. I got the question here, Ryan. You know what? I almost forgot.
How'd you forget?
I almost forgot what I was going to ask today, but
Came up with it like an hour ago.
I did. But today's trivia question is sponsored by Holy Pizzoli, and they're in Utica, New York, and they make some of the best pizzolis, rolls, cakes, cheesecakes, and more. Make sure you. Here it is.
All right,
Look at that.
Take a look.
Look at
Look
it.
at this.
Take a look.
Let me flip this around. There it is.
Nicole.
Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
There it is,
Thank
right
you,
there.
Love you.
Take a nice bite.
She also has an event May 16th at Valley View called Cake with Gina.
Oh, yeah. I seen that.
Oh.
That just come out a couple of days ago. Cake decorating thing.
On it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the date on that? May 16th?
Easy. Take it easy. Pizza cake.
Piece of cake. All you can eat.
Check that out. Go to her page. Give her a like. She's got all kinds of stuff. She's down at 307 Mohawk Street, where 307 Joey's is, and she's got great stuff down there. You have dinner down there, then you can grab some dessert, and it's some of the best stuff around. So thank you, Nicole, for being a sponsor of today's trivia question. So let's get to the trivia question now. You guys could call in. First one to answer this correctly is going to win a $20 gift certificate from Gilligan's in Sherburne. Some of the best wine ice cream they got. They got the hard cider ice cream, and they got great burgers and fries and sandwiches over there. So Let's get to the question. Call in again.
Do we get to
number-
guess or no? We can't guess.
No,
All
you
right.
can't guess.
All right.
You're ineligible. So here's the number.
We cheat.
315-351-2940. So what is the longest standing restaurant business in Utica? Call in. This is an easy one. We're going to start out easy. 315-351-2940.
Anybody want a hit?
Does everybody know it in here?
Yes.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. So we're going to wait for somebody to call in. Longest standing restaurant.
Michelle,
Utica.
call in. We're not related yet.
Yeah. Let's see if those phone lines go nuts right off the bat. $20 gift card from Gilligan's in Sherburne. So we're gonna see if somebody calls in and gets this question right.
Now it says too easy.
They get all the easy ones.
Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
No way. No.
What did you say?
Hey, what's going on? Who's
Solitary
calling?
Joe's.
What's that?
Solitary Joe's.
Solitary Joe's. No. Could you lower your volume just a tad?
Pardon?
Can you lower your volume just a little bit in the back?
Lower your volume because it's backing it.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Joe.
Great
Yes.
answer, but not correct. Who's this calling?
Sabrina Koza.
Sabrina,
No.
Okay, Sabrina, great answer, but not the one we're looking
she's just
for.
called? No, that's not correct.
But thank you.
My
Thank
man
you,
from
bye.
California
You're
is just
welcome.
saying, he goes, even I know that, Tony Longaretta.
I know somebody's ready to jump all over this. I'm waiting to see who. This is the Regal Beagle. The Regal Beagle. God.
Mr. Roper.
Yeah, it's too
Roper.
close for comfort then.
Another Larry, by the way. Yes, you're on for No Time for Nonsense. Who am I speaking with?
Brian,
Brian, what do you got for an answer?
is it Ventura's?
No, another great answer, but no, incorrect on that.
Wow, holy cow.
You got to put you got to add
Thanks,
a little
Mike.
something to it. You should say restaurant and
Nah.
all right.
I started with an easy question.
Take the.
All right. You're the one that was saying something.
What
all
the
right.
freak?
It
I
is a
said, how
gimme.
much? What do you want me to give it to you? All right, so we're 0 for 2 on that. Two good answers. Two places have been around forever.
We're ruthless and wrong. We're like,
man. I know. And all these people are watching.
They were standing up.
come on,
Now
look at all these Uticans over here.
There's a
Scared
lot
Little
of
now.
Fuji, Freddie,
Come on,
your
you people
daughter-in-law,
know this one.
Jeanette. Don't even Tony in California.
nobody knows. this
Action
answer.
Jackson.
Second oldest. I can't
Yeah,
say
you can't say
the
You're
next.
right. You're right.
I didn't say.
Oh,
it.
I
Second
couldn't say that, but
second
then you said
oldest
second
thing
oldest.
You just-
in the country.
Larry just gave away a
You
pretty
guys
good
are breaking
clue
my
there.
nuts.
See, somebody's.
That's a
there it
huge
is.
hit.
This is it. This is the winner.
This
I can
is it.
tell.
It's okay. We're splitting.
It's No Time for Nonsense. Who am I speaking with?
Is it Oskanese?
It is Oscar Neat. You
bing,
are
bing.
right. Very good. And what's your name? Ooh, there's the bell.
Oh, we got sound effects.
Round one. We'll be fighting.
And down goes Wilder.
And what's your name, hon?
On my phone. Hello?
Yes, and what's your name?
Dominica?
Dominica. Dominica, you are the winner of a $20 gift card
How many
to
Dominicans?
Gilligan's in Sherburne.
I can't
Congratulations.
hear you that well.
Oh, I said you're the winner of a $20.
Oskanese?
Oskanese, yes, you got it right. Congratulations. You won a $20 gift card from Gilligan's in Sherburne. So I'm going to have you stay on the line for a minute. We'll get your address and we'll get that gift card right out to you. Sound good? We lose her?
Yeah, talk to you later, Bill. She's gone.
Well, I know is she still there? Dominica?
Hello?
Hello. We're gonna, yes. If you stay on the line for a minute, we're going to get you their address so we can send you out your gift card that you won.
Okay, actually, you can just get it from Larry Cracchiolo
Holy
right there.
cow.
in
Yeah,
the-
Oh, man. So, you got a connection right here. What the? Were you texting that out to somebody?
Hold on.
Did he?
Hold on. I'll get Larry 20. Just take and get this over with.
I can't believe it. Yeah, I was wondering what you were texting over there.
I didn't text nothing. I was answering. I didn't text it and ask.
I can't hear you.
Who can't you hear?
Probably all of us.
'Cause we're all
talking at once.
Make me
Okay,
come
my
over.
dad will give you the address.
Oh, we'll make sure we get the card over to Larry, and then he can get it to
I
you.
don't know where
Mommy.
She's got too many
All right, Domenico. Well, thanks for calling in, and congratulations. All right, so Dominica got a $20 gift card.
It's his daughter.
Are you shitting me? I can't believe it.
I got to follow him.
I guess so.
Everybody's hungry over there.
I know.
They got enough food over there right now to feed the whole neighborhood.
My goodness. Well, there
Too
it is. That's great. So $20 gift card. We'll get that out to her. A lot of fun stuff today, man. We're having a good time. Z here at the D Network is keeping the phone lines going over there. We're having some food. We're having some wine, and we even got dessert today. So it's been a fun show so far. But it's not over yet. We got more stuff to talk about.
We do.
We do. Everybody went quiet. Actually.
Oh yeah, sure. Fire away.
We have a segment. No, I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'm not going to get into the penalty box episode yet. We're going to do that a little bit later. Ryan, what do you got going on over there? What's new? Anything?
It's new. I'm having some nice wine. I'm having some cheesecake. I'm having a great time.
He just grabbed another piece of tomato pie. Loving that over there.
He eats like an animal.
Yeah,
look at him.
look.
He does. He's
never
a
know.
nothing animal.
Yeah, well, wait till 50. It's all comes undone.
Man,
I was the same size. All comes undone.
No, not no more.
You ain't kidding. Hey, so anybody who watched the fight last night, what'd you guys think about that? Did you guys watch it? Anybody watch it?
I didn't watch it. No.
Sound asleep. I bet
Yeah, I didn't.
Sound asleep.
Would it go off at like 11 o'clock? or
Yeah,
later?
I can't. And I won't pay for any of those anymore.
Now they had a couple of what do they call it? Free sites or whatever.
Yeah, you can find them online.
Crack saw or crack done or some
something like
bullshit
that.
like that. Is that an idiot? Yeah, but I watched. They had one of the. What the hell they call it before the start of the fight? The pre-bouts or whatever the hell they're called.
Preliminary?
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
Ah,
go.
that's right.
That's pretty
school
good word,
teacher.
preliminary.
No, but way too big for me. Pre. But I watched a couple of those, and then that was over at 9 o'clock, and then they kept advertising ESPN Plus, blah blah blah, $95. Good night. You know what I mean? I seen the highlights this morning.
Yeah, that's all they need to see.
Well, you ain't got the hot boxes no more.
Nah, you go back to the hot boxes or no?
Remember the hot boxes?
Hot boxes.
The cable hot box. The hot
Oh God! the
You,
hot
you
box.
got all the
you should put the
WrestleMania.
chip
You
in
got all the
and
boxes.
everything.
WrestleMania and all that
Top-ranked
stuff.
boxing.
We had everything on there.
Jesus,
They
you're
were
going
20.
back a
Weren't they
little
were
bit.
20 bones
Yeah.
for the whole box?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
called
true.
fire
But they're-
sticks.
yeah,
Right.
They
Yeah.
break them all, though, right? I don't got one of them. I'm scared now. I used to break the law all the time. I won't even touch a fire stick. Oh, no, not me. They're coming to get me.
Danny, you know what we got coming up here in a couple weeks? Fantasy baseball is back.
Billy, did you really want to
Yeah.
go down that road?
We do, because I had to hear it earlier when you came in. I had to champion 2 out of the last 3
2
years.
out of the last 3. That's right. Team Fubar.
Team
We're the only
Fubar.
Uticans in Rome. We kick their aces every year.
They are. So, do you got any? You been studying a little bit?
Actually, Robbie called me today. Robbie went on a cruise and he came back. We got like 8 keepers. It's going to be tough.
Tough to cut it down to
Yeah,
6.
I mean, we got like 8 real. I mean, we might have to cut guys like Simeon or Osuna or, we got DJ LeMahieu. We got Jose Ramirez. I mean, we got a lot of
Got a lot of
quality
good
guys.
players.
You
Can't
know what I
get rid
mean?
of Simeon. He makes a hell of a salvation.
Yeah, I know. And then you can buy the shake at the Shenanigans for $11.99.
Yeah, fantasy baseball.
A little baklava.
Fantasy baseball is probably my favorite sport out of all of them to do.
Yeah, how many leagues are you in?
Only
6, 7?
7. Only
Attaboy.
7. I cut down from 10.
Wow.
7.
Down.
Cut down.
What's the average entry? Ours is what, a deuce? Oh, no, you're one owner.
one owner? $110.
We're like 180 or something. I don't know what we are.
Oh, because you guys split.
Yeah, we
you're
split.
partners. Yeah.
Yeah,
You do
we
any
will.
fantasy?
No, I'm all
No?
real. I'm all real.
Ryan, you don't do any of the baseball. You just do the
No.
football, right?
Yeah, it's just football. I mean, baseball seems like it's every day.
It is
Yeah,
every
I
day.
can't
You
do
got
it.
you got to
I
have
can't
a
do
lot
it.
of time for it. Me, I'm retired, so it's easy for me. I ordered MLB Network.
Yep.
I get every game.
Yep. I've had it for the last 15 years. It's the best.
Don't you got your party with Pappas and those
we
guys?
we have an opening day party at the house. We've been doing this since Jesus. Well, my dad was doing back in the 70s, where the coaches would come over and they would watch baseball. And he used to let me skip school, stay home, and I carried the tradition on. And my friends would skip school, and we'd come to my house, and we would get pizza, wings. We'd have cold cuts, and then I kind of evolved it a little bit into now the burgers, the sausage, the peppers. We have the chicken wing dip and stuff. So I've been doing it at my house now for, Jesus, probably 30 years now. And it seems to get smaller and smaller every year.
Yeah, everybody's
got stuff. They got kids coming, growing up, and this and that, or they can't get out of work. I always made it a point. I've never missed an opening day in my life. Even if I worked at a job, that day was my annual checkup at the doctor. No matter where I worked, that was the one day I made it where I went to the doctor, which I didn't, but so everybody listening who I worked for before, that was my day off, and we still have the party. Now, last year, John Pappas joined us for the first time from Geddes Bakery.
He's got some good stuff.
He brought some great pastries
nice
and
bakery.
stuff, some half moon, some tomato pie. We got another caller coming in. Hey, you're on the air with No Time for Nonsense. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Jeanette St. Mary, Utica, New York.
Hey, Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette.
How are ya?
Hi, Danny. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm going to have a little glass of wine. Good afternoon.
I love the show. You guys are doing a great job. You're killing me. Listen, I thought it'd be a great opportunity for you to announce our 1980 class reunion for Proctor High School.
Oh, absolutely. Go with it. You know more than I do about it. I mean, I know the date, but I don't know the.
You there?
Did I talk too fast?
Hello?
Yep, you're still on.
Okay. I was having trouble hearing you, but if we could make that announcement, that would be nice. We're going to try to get together, a group of us that are working on it, but it's set for July 25th at noon, Valley View, and I'm in the process of arranging a tour of Proctor High School at 10 o'clock in the morning the same day. So if we can make that announcement, anybody listening today will get that information.
I think you just did. I think you just announced it.
Jeanette, can you hear me?
All right.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Would you lose your mic over there?
Close.
Hello, can you hear me, Jeanette?
Jeanette?
You guys are cutting in and out on me.
Hi, Jeanette, can you hear me?
I don't know if she can hear you. Jeanette, can you hear me?
I can hear you really clear.
Okay.
Well, just tell her that I need another tour to school because I wasn't there much.
Yes, Jeanette, I think we got the info on that. We'll definitely mention it. It's July 25th.
Yes, July 25th.
Valley View.
2020 at Valley View.
Okay.
Valley View on the Parkway.
Okay.
And it'll start at noon. And I'm also in the process of arranging a tour for anybody that wants to go through and visit the Proctor High School that we went to that's changed quite a bit since we graduated.
Just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to go see what it was all about, that high school experience.
Danny didn't spend much time there, he said, so he's willing to come back and check it out. So, Jeanette, thank you.
right.
Thank you for the call, and thanks for listening.
Anytime. Thank you. You guys
All right.
have a good day. And mangiare on the food.
There you go. Thanks, Jeanette.
Mark Joseph and myself, we were valedictorian and salutatorian
Yeah,
of our graduating class.
At the bottom.
The lowest graduating average and the second lowest. Yeah, so that's something to really proud of.
Just to piggyback on that, though, you guys are invited as well. Not only because, but it's 40 years for us. So they're getting, it's 75, 76, 77 to 83, 84. You know what I mean? It's not just going to be 80.
Right.
Because a lot of us intermingled in school or whatever. I didn't just hang around with, freshmen or whatever. You know what I mean? So,
we got another call coming in. You're on the air with No Time for Nonsense. Who am I speaking with?
How you doing? This is Anthony Petroli Jr.
Oh, Bob.
Boogie.
What's going on?
I just want to know, I heard that Larry Cracchiolo throws a giant March Madness party. Is that a public event or a private event?
Billy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on. It's going to be the 21st, Saturday the 21st.
Where's that held?
At my house.
Oh, it's at your
Yes,
house. You know,
so-
I think I
told you last year.
You did, and I saw the spread you had of food and everything.
So yeah,
that's
you got to make it
impressive.
definite this year.
Ming, that would be fun.
Better plan an Uber, bro. It's not easy to leave that house.
Yeah,
I'm sure there was pictures of the food.
There was
in the bar, and I think I don't have to say anything else.
So obviously you haven't been to one of these March Madness parties yet, then, huh?
Oh yes, he did.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think he left for WrestleMania.
Oh, he's got one. You got one more question? What was that?
I have one more question. Who's a bigger big shot? Daniel Mellito, Larry Cracchiolo, or Frank Faccioli?
Cheech. By far. He's a world traveler.
The world traveler.
You guys have a good one.
Anthony,
All right,
thanks for
Ant.
calling in, buddy. March Madness party.
Yeah.
See,
Oh.
Yeah, you got
I do remember that. You reached out last
I've
year.
been doing it for 3 years, and everybody's welcome. You know,
That's
They just
awesome.
come
Hey,
in
Larry,
and-
look, there's our names. Look.
I can't see it.
You gotta flip.
See,
your
how
phone
long
the
they
other
been
way.
up for?
They're spelled right, or is it?
Get about probably 30, 40 people coming.
Really?
In and out. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's a-
yeah.
It's a
in and
great
out of the
time.
house all day long.
That's
All
nice.
till from noon till question mark.
See, that's how opening day baseball for me was back in the day. Guys would come over, start around noon. I'd start the first round of food. Then 4 o'clock, you get the people who didn't take off from work would come over after work. I'd start the second round, and then by 8 o'clock, you always had the national championship basketball game that night.
Yeah.
So we'd go from baseball into the national championship game. We'd get the pizza and wings that night, and it was an all-day party, and it was awesome.
Me and Danny, we always start off with the mortadella and the green tomatoes.
The green tomato relish, fantastic. You
know what? You told me about that. You told me you said you had a
Nah,
little
now you
jar
want-
for me. And
Yes,
that was
I do.
months ago.
Yes.
I just remembered that. I'll have to check.
There ain't nothing better than that.
It's the first. It's the first long weekend of the tournament. So
Right.
I don't know. There's like
You got that
8 games
the
that day.
Thursday play-in,
Yes, the
the play-in
play-in
game.
game.
Yeah,
Yep.
Saturday it starts.
It's that following that Saturday, 2
Okay.
days later. Yeah.
Oh, man,
It's a
that
great
sounds
time. Yeah, and you know half of the
There's
people.
yeah, you know a lot of people. There's
Yep.
a ton of food.
Yeah,
I don't really eat too much. I really don't. I got room for one or the other.
I make it. I don't eat it.
I see you up cooking at 3:30 in the morning on Facebook. I see your post. Even if you're not eating, you're still posting the pictures of food of what you're going to eat.
That's
later.
Luigi.
That's me. But at the party, there's only
There's no eating at the party.
I don't eat at the party. It's, I only got a room for one. I'm either going to drink or I'm going to eat. So
One or
we
the
all
other.
know the answer.
And
I
then
usually
you're
just drink.
and then you're in bed by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you guys
usually
got to stop
I'll
by.
make
I'll
the
give you a
call.
shoot
All right.
reminder stuff. You
It's
got
a
to
really
definitely
good
stop
time.
by.
A lot of
It's a
fun.
great-
Just
Yeah.
picking and drinking and
That
picking
sounds
and
fun.
A
drinking.
few TVs going. Like I said, you got counters and counters full of food, bar full of
Oh yeah,
booze.
the estate is huge.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's you guys
Saturday,
you
the summer.
guys got a heck of a spread over there. All right, you know what? I think it's time to get to our next segment here. Phones are going off. People are calling in. So we got a segment, you guys. Now, if you saw the first
Martini's
episode
watching.
with Matt Grabsky,
Esquire.
and we got a segment called the Penalty Box. And I'm going to ring off a couple questions, and you guys are going to give me the first thing that comes to your mind. Now, this segment today, it's called the Penalty Box, is sponsored by Joey's at 307. If you haven't been there, make sure you go check it out. Matt Grabsky, owner of Out of the Way Cafe. It's a new ownership, slight name change. It's at Joey's at 307, and they're simply traditional Italian cuisine with rotating specials weekly, bringing back the old school sit-down casual dining experience. So make sure you check out Matt's page, give him a like, and he's got some great food over there.
He
So,
does.
right?
He's phenomenal.
He's on.
I've seen you there at breakfast. We had breakfast
Oh yeah,
together.
absolutely.
His
You and I
breakfast
went
is
there.
our,
What was
yeah.
that? What was that?
We had the
crab cake with a long
what
hot
is
or
it?
some
yeah.
shit.
Eggs Benedict with some
hollandaise or
crab
some
cake. I
shit.
forgot what he calls it. It was out of this
unbelievable.
world.
Yeah,
oh, man.
I
Just
know.
the right amount of long hot too. A
Right.
piece.
Yeah.
Not a giant long hot
Right.
in there where you're just burning. You know what I mean? It was
Right.
nice. It was perfect.
Yeah. So, Matt, thank you for sponsoring our penalty box session today. So I'm going to ring off a question, and you guys can answer it with whatever comes to mind first. So, well, now, both of you are retired, right? So I was going to.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to ask if you.
What's your favorite job?
What was your? No, I was going to ask if you weren't doing your job today, what would you be doing?
I still don't. I'm retired and I still don't know. I mean, I didn't like college. I didn't like high school. So, I don't know. I'm retired. I worked 27 years at the post office after I got out of the Marine Corps.
So if you didn't work for the post office, what would you?
I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted to be the center fielder for the Yankees.
Sure,
but
absolutely.
It didn't work out too well.
Well, Oscar Gamble.
I don't know. Maybe music or I don't know. I mean, I worked in the restaurant business my whole life as a kid.
Right.
I enjoy that, but you're married to that business.
Right.
I mean, you live it.
Sure.
So, no, I don't really want. I don't really want to work anymore. I don't really know about the job I wanted.
No, I feel the same way. I would love to have a place where you could be open once or twice a week.
Yeah,
right.
we
Just
kind
instead of
of,
leisure.
him and I kind of talked about a little food truck thing. But
Did you? Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
too old.
Yeah, we are kind of.
It's a lot of work, prep
It's a
work,
lot of
and
work,
all that
all the
bullshit.
prep and stuff.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, we can cook, but for small.
Well, that was going to be my next question. What is your favorite thing to cook?
Octopus.
He loves octopus.
Octopus.
Really?
It's got to be
Every
cooked
day.
right,
Went to
or it
Italy
tastes like
for-
rubber.
Went to Italy for 17 days, and I've had it since I was 2. My mother made everything. But when I was in Italy, I had octopus for 17 straight days.
Mate, you know
All
what?
different ways.
I just had octopus for the first time ever at the Cheese Guy when he had it.
Oh, Mike.
Mike, when Mike had it.
Yep.
It wasn't for me. It was too
Rubbery.
rubbery. Yeah.
If
But
it's
It's
made
because
right.
because it's a commercialized kind of thing.
Okay.
Make it in a nice
What about
home
when
kitchen.
what about when they grill it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
In the summertime, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
The grill. You boil it first,
Yep.
and there's a small window where if you cook octopus, if you do it too soon, it's going to be rubbery as shit. If you do it a little too long, and I'm
Right.
only talking 5-10
It's
minutes
like
too
pork
long,
almost.
then it'll
If you
then
undercook
it'll disintegrate.
Right,
you
right.
know? So depends on how you cook it, and there's ways.
ways
But
to-
when you do it right, to me, there's nothing better. Like I said, I've been eating it since I was 2.
Right. Danny, what's your favorite dish to cook?
I go through I go through phases. Like the last year, I've been into tortellini Alfredo with peas and prosciutto. And
I've
you
been
know,
seeing
it's just
pictures
like
of that. Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean.
That's a
It's
good
just
dish.
get a nice piece of prosciutto, chop it up, and peas, and make a nice Alfredo sauce.
You've seen his pictures on there. It looks.
Oh, yeah.
you
You
know,
on the
but-
cover of a magazine.
It's but I go through phases. You know, there's things that it's like the last 3 weeks I've been making chicken soup every week.
I have
You
seen
know,
the chicken soup. Yeah.
so it's.
Changes up.
I mean,
a
I
little.
like
Superman.
everything. Zupa,
Yeah.
Superman.
Zupa.
Yeah.
It's, but I like to cook, and it's if you don't like to cook, you can't cook.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're not enjoying it, it's a pain in the
Right.
ass. You
What
can't
fries
cook.
me, the people that friggin' cook just to get it done. They don't give a damn how it
Right.
tastes.
Right.
Just so they get it done. I can't stand
Right.
it. That fries me. If you're gonna cook, you cook with some
Right.
love.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
you care and you care how it
Absolutely.
comes out.
Absolutely. All right. Next question. What is your favorite musical band?
That's no brainer for me.
Oh, what do we got?
You know me?
Yeah.
I did, Everybody on this who knows me knows who it is. Earth, Wind, and Fire, without a doubt. I've probably seen them 20 times. I've seen them in Vegas. I've seen them in Saratoga. I just seen them at where did I see them? At the Turning
They were at Turning
Stone.
Stone, yeah.
See them at Hamilton College. Colgate State Fair. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen them all over at least 20 times from the 70s to now. I don't want to say they sound exactly the same because Maurice White isn't there anymore.
Right.
But they're still tight band. And when did I just see them? I seen them December maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's easy for me. You'll see my posts. I'm an
Oh,
old
yeah.
R&B, Motown.
That's
Give me
what
some
I-
OJ's.
Yeah,
Thompson.
Motown.
But I got
Four Top. We listened to the Four
same
Tops on the
music.
way here.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
So
Yeah,
we
I love the
got
Four Tops,
we got same
Temptations.
musical taste, but I can listen to Zeppelin and Stones and
Sure.
even Marshall Tucker and Charlie Daniels and that shit. It just went through phases, but I'm back to
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Though.
all day long. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I like like I said, the Motown groups.
Yeah.
the Four Tops, the Temptations, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Didn't we go to a concert too long ago? Or did
Yeah, we
just
did.
go?
Peter Frampton. We went to see Peter Frampton.
We seen him at what's the name of that joint? Syracuse, whatever that is.
The Amphitheater.
Amphitheater. That's beautiful. You been there?
I've seen a bunch
great.
of concerts.
He was
out there.
good.
Yeah,
You gotta walk. You gotta walk for about 5 miles, but it's.
Well, that's what the Uber driver was still not. He's like, yeah, get out over here.
I think the other guy, though.
2 miles. We paid some other guy the way back. We didn't wait for no Uber.
Actually, that was the last band I saw. It was White Snake and Foreigner last year. I saw them over there. They were pretty good. Foreigner still plays good. White Snake, David
Isn't
Coverdale
Foreigner on
still.
tour with a bunch of other guys from the 80s?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Jukebox tour or some shit?
Yeah.
We're going to go see.
I think he's
we're
with
going to
Fox.
see the Doobie Brothers the first time with Michael McDonald the day after our reunion. The first time he's played with Doobie Brothers in 25 years.
Wait, he's back playing with them?
Yeah, first time in 25
Really?
years. July 26th in Saratoga.
Wow, I saw him when he was.
Dude, he's got the greatest soulful voice. He
does.
For me, anyways.
I love it.
I got it. You said
What a fool, man. You know what I mean?
July 26th is my anniversary. I got to do something. Maybe I'll do that.
I saw him at the Stanley when he played there a couple of years
was
ago.
great.
It was great.
Yeah. He's kind of looking like Jay Leno now, but he's still good.
He's just a soulful white guy, man. It's just crazy how good he is.
He's just good, man.
By the
Great
way,
voice.
it's even though we're on the air, you want to go see Hall & Oates at Foxwoods? It's May 16th. It was in my mind. I forgot to ask you.
Hey, the last time you said that, we ended up in AC.
We did go to last.
Yeah,
We had a good time.
Oh, we had a great time.
Hall & Oates is coming to Syracuse.
Yeah. Most of those guys will go
Yeah.
They'll do the Connecticut. They'll do
Yeah.
Syracuse. They'll do Saratoga. There's a lot of good bands coming to Saratoga. If you're my age, you know what I mean. Hey,
You guys go see Get the Let Out last night?
No, but I asked Z about it. I seen pictures from last night. Looked really, really crowded, and
I saw some videos.
How they do, Z?
From who?
Yeah, a good show.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I mean, you just got to go and do shit around there. People complain about shit. Get up off your ass.
Right.
And go spend some money,
do
man.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, nothing to do. Well, you can do nothing for $20. You know, I mean, some of the tickets are outrageous, but $60 for a ticket, 2 tickets, $120.
You got to have the budget. You got to have the budget.
Michelle, how's the budget looking, babe?
Yeah.
Right,
How's
Michelle?
the budget, mommy?
Michelle, you got to have that budget.
We do see the budget post every once in a while.
Oh, it's a way of life.
Star, we ain't got no budget.
But we like to go to shows. I mean, we go to the Jazz Fest. We've been going to the Jazz Fest for years. And here's the thing about the Jazz Fest. It's not put on by Live Nation, so you're not paying $14 a beer. You bring all your shit in, and you bring it all out. As long as it's not glass, you can bring whatever you want. So we bring, I bring sausage in the oil, provolone, I mean, the whole spread. And then, you put your vodka, whatever you want to drink, and in plastic containers. You're good to go. You know what I mean?
When we go golfing.
Yeah.
You go golfing with my friend, Mark Joseph. Mark Jones, sausage in your super sad, stuffed artichokes.
Oh my God! On the golf course?
Well, you're a
About
young
3
guy,
loaves
so
of Italian bread.
Live Nation's crazy.
There's
$14.
nobody that packs a better cooler than
Remember
him.
when we went to see Frampton? $14 a
$14
Larry, you want a
beer.
beer? We got 4
Beer,
beers. All right, it was
$14 a
52
beer.
beans. You know what I mean?
That's
nuts.
crazy.
That's Live Nation, though.
Right.
They
Got a
got
pregame
hooks
in the
and
parking
everything.
lot. It's the only way to
Yeah,
get a
but the
little buzz over
concert's
there.
3 hours. All right,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
pregame now what? No.
No, then you only have to have a beer or two.
He's laughing.
Keep that going.
Well, he knows how we are.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. A lot of good music coming around. All right, so we got one question left. That's always an intriguing question because I kind of like this. We used to do this on our show. If you had a chance to sit down and have dinner with one person from the past, the present, who would it be? Who would you want to have dinner with?
Talking to me?
We'll start with you, Danny.
You want some more?
Oh, yeah.
We only got 4 minutes. We got to finish this bottle.
I'll answer that. That would be my father.
Yeah.
That'd be my father. If I could talk to anybody, anybody out of the whole world, spend time with, that would be my father.
Your father, yeah.
Same exact thing for me. I don't know. I know you're Italian. You guys grew up probably the same way, but there's 2 types of Italian fathers. They either kiss you to death or they don't say nothing to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So my father was the opposite. None of that lovey-dovey bullshit or whatever. But, deep down you knew. But
sure.
You they taught us things that I still have to this day.
Right.
You know, about class and respect and how to treat
That's right.
people
Right.
or whatever. It got nothing to do with anything
That
else.
was the most important.
Right.
You know
The
what
other
I mean?
stuff he tried to teach me, I refused to learn. My father's an old timer. He's born in Castellamare in Sicily.
Mm-hmm.
Old timer to the bone. You could eat off his driveway. Did his
I might have ate off his driveway.
You might have.
I
You
lived
might
next door
have.
to his father.
Dig a garden with a pitchfork, not a tiller, you know. And then I'm the most unhandiest person in the world. He could do anything, and I would just frustrate the hell out of him. And he'd chase me out of the house and this scratchy out of book and about that, this scratchy out best, and it chased me down the driveway and go with my friends, you know. But
Yeah.
I never learned. So who's a joke on me?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If I did something to fix a door, like tighten a screw, that's about my extent.
I was going to say,
Tighten
why
a
did you
screw.
do that?
Because I don't own any tools. The tools I have are his.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I can't put anything together.
Yeah.
I'd rather have somebody from the store come and put it together for me. I get so frustrated trying to do that, but that doesn't run the family. Although you know how little stuff.
You
right?
handy fella?
He's a little
Learning.
handy. He's learning. as he
I had
goes.
never had an interest for it. I could
Me
care
neither,
less.
no.
Put a
Not a
box
thing.
together, whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't need no accomplishment. Somebody else do it.
I told my father one day, hey, Dad, I fixed the back door. Why didn't you fix the front?
Yeah, exactly.
Never enough. You know what I mean? Yeah, you want to impress me?
No, that's awesome.
My mother, I got one more story. I got to tell
Yeah,
my mother.
absolutely.
My mother was all giddy and happy. We're talking about like Thanksgiving from years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my mother's Sicilian too, and she's, oh yeah, when I was a kid, we used to have turkey and this and that. She turned to my father and said, "And Carmelo, what did you used to have?" Oh, we had tuna fish.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I love hearing some of the stories about the parents and growing up and all that stuff. Guys, I want to thank you guys. We're just about finished up here. Episode 2. Hour went by quick, didn't it? You done good. So quick. And just drinking the wine, eating the food, and just shooting the shit like, just good stuff right here.
Oh.
But I want to thank you guys for coming in today. Larry and Danny, thank you guys so much. Always good
Thank
to
you.
see you guys and talk
Our
to you.
pleasure.
And we want to thank...
Larry, thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice to see you. No, you're right.
We want to thank Joey's at 307 and Holy Pizzoli for sponsoring our 2 segments today of the show. Thank you guys so much. And guys, we had a great time tonight. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't, make sure you take a listen to this after. You can watch it on Facebook, YouTube. It'll be on all social media sites. Give it a share, like our page, and check out the D Network, man. They'll have everything posted there. So, another show in the books, right?
Gentlemen,
Our wine
peace.
salute on a
Salute.
great show.
Salud.
There it is, guys.
I can't get all the way over there.
Sit down.
All right. You guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
So you just bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broking everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, and complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everybody to make it simple and easy for you to move and relocate. Call EJA Moving Company at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, ejamoving.com.
Want to know what's going on at the D? Hit up DisruptionNetwork.net and check out our events calendar brought to you by the Events Co. Find out about upcoming guests, special events, concerts, show schedules, community activities, and more. Get connected at DisruptionNetwork.net.